Hi there, Invested Inquiry Institute. This is Lauren Simmons from Money Diaries. How can I help you?
Hi, Lauren. Mallory here. I was reading an article about the Juneteenth holiday coming up, and a question popped up. Is Juneteenth connected to the racial wealth gap that we see today? What happened?
Well, Mallory, many things. How much time do you have? Juneteenth is a holiday celebrated to commemorate the emancipation or freedom of enslaved people in the U.S. Despite the Emancipation Proclamation being issued in 1863, it took 2 whole years after to free every enslaved person in America. On June 19, 1865, federal troops finally freed the last enslaved Americans in Galveston, Texas. This is now Juneteenth. Right away, the Black community began organizing, forming mutual aid societies, and eventually creating Black-owned banks. Places like Weeksville, Brooklyn became thriving centers of commerce and culture where Blacks owned land and established communities. But this wasn't without opposition. All around the country, Black people were blocked from exercising their right to vote and from certain career paths. Laws were passed that prevented white businessmen from selling property to Blacks. This era of marginalization lasted for decades, creating the racial wealth divide that we see today.
What does that mean?
From systemic loan denials, federal redlining of neighborhoods, Black people were aggressively denied the right to cultivate wealth for their families.
Does that still affect Black people today?
This created systemic segregation and a snowball effect of poverty that's still felt to this day.
I was afraid that was the case. Well, we can't change history, but what can we do to avoid it from repeating itself?
There really is no easy answer, but remember, money talks. If and when you invest, focus on choices that support Black-owned or led corporations, or businesses that help disenfranchised communities in a tangible way. CSR refers to initiatives that tackle environmental and social issues that positively influences the community and its shareholders. Be conscious of where you spend your money daily. Instead of getting your coffee at a corporate chain, why not support a local Black business?
That's an easy change for sure. I think I'm in one now.
Okay, Mallory, that was a lot of info. So let's just quickly review some of those terms. The difference in assets among various racial and ethnic groups reflecting disparities in opportunities and resources. Are their executives diverse? Do they align with your values? If they are a public company, do they have any board members who are Black? A form of private business regulation which contributes to societal goals. At the end of the day, invest in companies that you believe in. When you do, it ends up positively impacting the community and those around you.
Thanks for going through this with me, Lauren. A tough history for sure, but with an awareness of it combined with mindful daily decisions will only help Black and brown communities going forward.
And that's exactly right, Mallory. Take care, and I want you to give us a buzz anytime for any other questions. Bye. People of color have shown year after year that we shape the zeitgeist of culture, art, and politics. Let's redirect that same influence and power to grow collective Black wealth. Your money holds the power. But in keeping with the spirit of Juneteenth, remember, true wealth comes in the form of freedom. You know what? I gotta take this. Until next time. Hello, Invested Inquiry Institute.